there. This is Pastor Robert The RNDiva, and I'm so glad that you joined me here. I have something I want to let you know. You see how high gas is? You see we have a baby formula shortage. We also have food that's high. Inflation is high. What is going on? Well, things may get worse before they get better, and you need to be prepared. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Brought to you by My Pager Supply. Get emergency food kits right there for 2,000 plus calories a day. You're going to need that. It's brought to you by My Pager Supply. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Don't be left behind. Be ready now. Let's go. Welcome to Real Talk with the RNDiva. Hello, and Pastor Robert. How you doing tonight, RNDiva?
I am well. Thank you so much for asking.
Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. We're so glad to have you on here at our podcast. We're excited about you all joining us here for the next hour. We've got some good information, entertainment, and enlightenment is how I like to say it. I think I'm a little bit of the enlightenment, but the entertainment and the enlightenment for sure is the RNDiva. She's got some good information and saying it in only a way that she can say it. So what's been happening with you?
I'm just over here trying to live the dream. That's all. That's all I can do. I'm
Talk about it.
I'm just over here trying to be pain-free. You know, a sister here, you know, 53 ain't no joke.
You 53? You don't look a day over 35. And I'm not just saying that.
I don't pay you to pour it on thick, sir. I
But
don't
you
pay
can't
you to
pay
pour
me,
it on thick. I do not. Keep all that with you over there, because you're doing the most right now.
This is true. Hey, look, y'all down there in the comments, tell the truth. Does she look her age? No, she doesn't look her age. You know they say black don't crack. That's true. It's true. I'm telling you.
But this back show crack.
Yeah. Well, we're glad this RNDiva is here to join us. And again, if you have any questions or anything you have for her, you can email her at the RNDiva@gmail.com. Is that right?
That is correct.
She does not give medical advice, but she will definitely give you her medical opinion. Isn't that right?
That's right, sir.
All right, let's get into this here tonight. We've got a couple stories here we're going to be covering. It's just crazy what's going on in the church world. You know, if you all know, I'm a pastor. And
it's amazing that the two of us are together. What a duo. As you know, the last time I've been in the church.
When we're going to talk about but I want you to come. You're going to come. You volunteered to come and visit us at the Hope.
I did volunteer
to give a talk, a short talk, not a sermon, but give a short talk about some health things and with the ensuing pandemic that's rising back up again and all that.
Yes,
you do that. So we're going to schedule that.
But I may slip in after services have ended. You know,
you're gonna be doing it during service.
Oh Lord, Jesus!
Good, because hey, listen, when they,
I hope y'all got y'all insurance paid up.
Hey, listen, when church is out, when y'all church is out, they go. They don't hang around now.
I'm not mad at them. I understand. I get it. Go.
But we're gonna have you say whatever, give you on the presentation during the service, so everyone can hear you and take part and ask questions and all that. Now they can stay after and ask you some questions. But I know Dr. W.J. Haynes, the senior pastor, would love for that, for you to give some information. And then the good thing is, we ain't gonna let you leave before you hear the sermon.
I see that's what it is. I already know. That's what it is.
Hey, I tell you what, if Charlotte come to church that Sunday, if she get happy, I'm sure gonna get ow, that hurt. I hurt my shoulder. Ow.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, now let's get serious here for a moment. We have a story here that is actually horrendous. It's horrible. It's all those different things. before we get this going, I need all of you right now to share this right now. Those of you on all our podcast platforms, share this right now and give us a rating. YouTube, all 19,700 of you, I need you to share this right now and get those numbers up. And also those of you on X.com, formerly known as Twitter, sound like Prince, formerly known as Twitter, I need you to share this right now and let some people know that you're all with me, RNDiva and Pastor Robert. Here it is now. We have a story here. Let's read here. This is from the Christian Post. Married pastor accused of producing child porn tells FBI, "I'm sorry that I cannot stop." I think I'll read that again.
Read it again.
Married pastor accused of producing child porn tells FBI, "I'm sorry that I cannot stop." This is from Leonardo Blair of the ChristianPost.com. Let's get into this. There you see the pastor there holding a toddler and a little child. I'm assuming they're in the church. They got those little white posts from Michael's. I've seen them before. Anyway, a married pastor followed Brentwood, New York home has allegedly confessed to collecting videos from minors engaged in sex acts and told investigators, "I'm sorry that I cannot stop." Breathe, breathe. Authorities say they recovered 15 videos containing child porn from the cell phone of 28-year-old and degenerate Pastor Jose Saez Jr. of Iglesia Cristiano Alumbrando El Camino, which translated in English, the Lighting the Way Christian Church. Said the raid on Saez's home, conducted by the Long Island Child Exploitation Task Force, was triggered by an online tip that the pastor was sexually active with children. The videos were found in a saved conversation on Telegram, according to a criminal complaint cited by the New York Post. One of the videos reportedly shows a 16-year-old boy performing sex acts. Saez allegedly told investigators that he was aware that the boy was a high school student and that he had asked him to breathe. He further told investigators that he engaged in similar conduct with other minors and that he was aware that the videos were child sexual abuse material, Newsday reported. "I'm sorry, I cannot stop," the dotard pastor said. The pastor also admitted to sending child pornography videos to at least 10 other individuals. It's unclear from the complaint how Saez knew the teenager. Calls made to the church by the Christian Post on Friday seeking comment went unanswered, and the church's Facebook page has been disabled, and the YouTube account is still up. And this is the storefront church here on 2nd Avenue in Brentwood, New York. And this is the jerk that clearly has a problem. Diva, please.
Listen, what I'm not understanding is I've always wanted to know what it always seems to happen in these churches. Okay. I've asked you this before. What is the affinity for children? Is it because this is what I say. When you go and you're touching a child, it's because your sexual prowess is not up to par to be with someone of your age. With somebody younger than you, you can fool them into thinking you hot shit. But the fact of the matter is, while you're touching somebody's child, that is a temporary act that's going to last with that child for the rest of that child's life, up into adulthood, to where they're touching children, or to where they're suicidal, or to where they're depressed, molds their entire life. But that I don't want to say a momentary lapse in judgment, because this idiot says he can't stop. I don't understand. I don't understand. I just think if that happens, whatever body part touches that child needs to instantly burst into flames. And I'm going with the supernatural right now because that's like what we're gonna have to do. And what happened to parents whooping people's ass about their kids?
You fool with mine, and mine all grown now.
Even grown.
But you fool with my grands. Oh, I'm catching the case. Just go ahead and just say, okay, he was a good preacher, musician. Because I'm gonna get me 25 to life, easy.
I mean, I don't understand where that. Sickness. And to me, it keeps getting excused because it keeps happening. It keeps happening. Every time you turn around, a priest is touching some altar boy.
That's horrible. What? That's horrible. Well, I tell you what. Here's the thing about it. It's demonic. It's evil. It's sick. There has to be something wrong. Number one. Let's say this because so far it hasn't said that he's actually committed. But it's always usually a chain of progression. But the thing about it is clearly he's thought about it.
Right.
Clearly he has. So I think that there may be. So I'm thinking there's going to be some confessions coming on later on.
Right.
But let's just say that. But watching child porn. What about a child?
You know what? I want to say I think these idiots are getting off on the thrill of the possibility of getting caught. That you know what? There used to be a time when I was, a little hot thing out there, you know what I'm saying? You're in the park with your mans and now, you know what I'm saying? That idea in the back of your head, like, we need to get caught. And it just puts more excitement into it. That I think maybe they're like, oh, I want to get caught or I'm going to get caught. And it makes it more interesting. I just think it's the sickest thing. I think because I think beyond the sexual act, and I'm thinking about the child growing into a young adult, growing into an adult, and out there doing what they do now. You know what I'm saying? Now they're gonna go ahead and reciprocate and do what they think it's okay, because guess what? Nobody has scolded that person. Nobody has arrested that person. So there must be something okay with it. You feel me? Right. I'm thinking that might be it. I that's how I'm feeling. I'm thinking on the other end, that's what infuriates me, because it literally cannot be swept under the rug as much as it is. Like, nobody's people have gotten used to it now. They've gotten used to it happening. And that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem.
I think it's hard for me, even though my degrees in psychology and I've been a pastor for and it's hard for me to reverse engineer this because my mind just can't go there. It's just I can't. If you want to get a thrill, and there's something that you want to, that you've got this passion for escaping death and all that kind of stuff. Go not bungee jumping. Go jump out of plane. Roller coaster. Go in the roller. Go to Busch Gardens.
Go to Busch Gardens every day.
Tower of Terror. Go walk down the street in the middle of the road and see. I mean, if you got this, like Frogger, in the middle of the road on 275 in rush hour.
Yeah.
If you got
but my thing is, but how about this? And then at the point where, if you do get any type of pushback or somebody lashing out at you, then you want to, oh no, don't hit me, I have rights. No, I think you should lose every right known to man when you touch a child.
For sure, yes.
Period.
Chemical castration as the first.
Let me tell you a secret. It's not a secret. We all know it. All the nurses know it. All healthcare workers know it. That when child molesters or perverts come into the jail, they have to go through classification. And I was one of the nurses that came. I was the nurse in classification a lot of the time. And I would be like, oops, put them in general population. Just for an hour or two. And then, the dudes in there, those COs gonna let it slip while he's in there.
Right.
And they don't deal with that. I don't care if they are the worst of the worst convict, the worst of the worst when it comes to killing a child, molesting a child, hurting a child, or somebody's mother. There's zero tolerance for that. And they give a little justice up in there.
Yeah.
And then I would pull them out. Excuse me. Then I would pull them out, but then I would have to put them in the infirmary.
Yeah. Just like he said he's sorry, I guess you would say, I'm sorry. But it's true. It's true. These mostly men, but not all, but these guys that do this, there's something wrong. Let's see what else is going on with this story, because this is gonna blow your mind. This is really gonna blow your mind. Look what it says here. Pastor. See, it's preachers like him that give pastors that's doing the work for real a bad name. Okay, let me just say that. I thought I'd give you a amen from a cousin. Look at what it said here. It says the pastor also, it was unclear. Let's see, James Smith, assistant director in charge of the FBI New York, said in a statement that while child pornography remains a horrifying crime in society, the involvement of a minister made the Shia's case more concerning. Well, I guess so. All right. The production of child pornography is one of the most horrendous crimes we deal with in our society. It is even more concerning when the crime is allegedly committed by a leader in a local house of worship, Smith said. And working with our law enforcement partners to identify and apprehend predators who carry out these appalling crimes. While the church's Facebook page has been disabled, it enjoys a high review rating of 4.9% out of 5 stars, and on Google with 10 reviews. Well, that's nice. The church's YouTube account, which features 4 videos, remains live. In one of the videos from about a year ago, entitled Thanksgiving Gender Reveal, breathe, Shia's and his family revealed their 3rd child will be another daughter. Shia's public Facebook page also shows wholesome images of himself and his family, along with members of a small church, which celebrated their 15th anniversary this Sunday. Okay, he has small children.
I'm sorry, what?
He has small children.
And DCF ain't been to his house yet?
I think they got to. I mean, he's in jail, but they need to do some serious investigation. That's just him with the 2 kids he has. One's an arm baby and one's a toddler, and then there's one on the way. Well, maybe just had one because it said.
Well, wait a minute. Who's the sick fool? Who's the sick fool that's allowing her to that's allowing him to shoot up the club? For the all that don't know what that means, that's without a condom. I listen.
Okay, you just see the look on it. Okay, I got you. I'm with you. Well, I mean, I would assume his wife didn't know.
Come on now. No, when I was married, there wasn't a move my husband could make. Come on now.
Yeah, but Shonda, that's
especially
you.
If it's something that intricate. Come on now.
Shonda, that's you. That's just you. But some spouses are just so in love, and the husband, from husband and wife, the spouse is treating them right and all like that till they don't even think about it, worry about it. But think about it. You have to remember this. You got to remember this now. You have to be a sick individual to do what he's doing. If she'd known this man
he's
for a while,
beyond sick. That's beyond sick.
Right. But what I'm saying is, if she was in love with him and married him and all this and having children with him, her mind probably never even imagined. Now, the thing is, what clues did she miss? Because he was talking on Instagram. Remember, he said there's a 16-year-old that he had a 60-year-old boy. I guess it was more. send a video of him having sex. So he was having conversations with minors and having them send the child porn of them, I'm assuming themselves, and then he was distributing it out. So, listen, I don't condone, and this is going to be a whole other subject, but we'll go there for a minute. I don't condone looking in your significant other's phone.
I do not condone that. I do not condone that.
Right. I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it.
No. I'm not volunteering nothing.
No. But
you got your phone and I got my phone. Mind your business.
Well, right. But what I'm saying is, I mean, there are times where, hey, can you get the phone for me? Can you answer that for me? Can you? Okay, fine. So if you and like the old folks say, if you're looking for something, you're gonna find it anyway. So look for something,
that's what my mama used to say. If you go looking for it, you're gonna find it.
Right. So you can, the most innocent whatever, you'll look at it and say, okay, what's that? If you're insecure and all that. But that's another story. We'll do that in counsel and marriage. But listen, here's the thing about it. But at the same time, if he's having these type conversations for a while with at least 10 to 12 people that he was sending these videos out to, that means he had a broad reach. Because it was enough for somebody to call the FBI on him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Well, then there's that.
So I'm saying, so let me, where is it here? A release said an online tip that the pastor was sexually active with children. So somebody thought he was already doing it with the children.
I think that's lovely. So he has a wide reach. He does have a wide reach.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna need little mama at the house to check them babies because he started somewhere.
And he said sorry, I can't stop. So according to what's here in this article about a Christian Post, he was just viewing and distributing and asking for child porn. Okay. And it got so much that he couldn't stop it. He said, I'm sorry, I just can't stop. Okay. That means he either was on a fast track to commit the crime, which is what the tip was, or he's already
done it.
And God forbid if he did it
and he got young kids.
Yeah.
And he might have a preference because it did say a 16-year-old, right?
Yeah, a 16-year-old having sex, right? But those are let me show you the kids. These are him and his children.
Yeah, they're young.
One is an arm baby. The other one is a toddler. And remember, in November they had a gender reveal, so there's a third one that they just had.
Oh my Lord!
Can you imagine? Lord,
I think he's already done it. And that's why he can't stop. But I don't know how she can let him shoot up the club like that. And I know you got to know. Yes, I said shoot up the club again.
Yeah, I know what it means now. But what I'm saying, but they married. So you married, you shoot up the club as much as you want to. Yes, sir. Forward. You can shoot the club as much as you want to. And you got to worry about, well, you're supposed to be able to shoot the club as much as you want to. And not have to worry about that.
Ain't nobody
shooting. We're all adults.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, I'm just sitting here because I'm thinking about like with my kids, I potty train them and all this stuff. So I'm used to seeing them,
Right.
I tell them like, I can change your diaper, don't get out, but I can't imagine looking at them and
in that way. Yeah.
Right. So he has that problem. So it'd be easier for him when he changes his diaper or he babysitting or holding, like he's holding that picture, holding the baby.
Won't be long now. One of them children gonna come out and say, "Hey, let me tell you about this little nasty mofo over here, Pastor nasty mofo." That's what this gonna say. This Reverend nasty mofo over here. He getting it somewhere. He started somewhere. Maybe somebody touched him, but at this point, I give 0 because you know right from wrong. Because a lot of people have told you that it's wrong. So make it make sense.
Preacher. preacher, you know it's wrong, but yet you're still sitting there doing that. And clearly he's admitted to having a problem because he told the FBI, I can't stop. So that's why we're gonna keep up with this story. We'll talk with RNDiva Pastor Robert, because I believe there's going to be a part 2 to this, and maybe a part 3.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah. Because again, he was communicating with this on Telegram, the Telegram app. So that means he had a reach. And so somebody on the Telegram app, and they may have been undercover, but still, say, hey, I think this man is doing something. They haven't found that he's actually doing it, but that's the way it goes, the progression.
What there was a report, so somebody's got something. Mm-hmm. So they need to report that, and they need to show that.
Yeah. But anyway, that's crazy. Put your comments down below. Those in the podcast, give us a rating and let us know what you think about this story about that married pastor in Brentwood, New York, confessing to having child porn and distributing it and asking for it. And I say, and we say, probably committing it as well. At some point, we'll hear something like that, allegedly. All right, let's go here to. Before we go to our next story, I want to tell you about one of our sponsors here, MammothNation.com. It's a marketplace similar to like a Costco or Sam's. You have a membership, but it's all online. And they're a membership-based online platform that features, I like this because they feature American-owned and operated businesses. Okay, and also those owned by veterans. We know we have a veteran here with us on here, the RNDiva. Yeah. And so we're glad. Thank you for your service, ma'am. Thank you for your service. But we're glad about that. And so what happens is with this, you can find out with MammothNation.com. You can go there, get a membership, and then you get discounts, and everything is also American owned. And so we want to support our own. We want to support our veterans. There are a lot of veterans, thank God, for RNDiva that's here, that she has her stuff together mentally. But we know there are a lot of veterans that are on the streets under the overpass and living in tents and everything. And when the VA has not been able to do what we provide, the government has not been able to provide for them post their service to our nation. So go to MammothNation.com, be a blessing, buy all kind of different things you can get there, all kind of different things. Again, you get a membership for your donation, and then you can go there and shop, and it gets shipped to you, similar like to some of the other online vendors, and you'll be helping veterans and helping your fellow Americans in this crazy economy. Go to MammothNation.com, MammothNation.com/RCTV Network, and you will get a discount that also helps us in this podcast. And so we're so glad to. Hey, what's up, Jermaine? Jermaine is on here with us. What's up, Cuzzo? He said, what's up? All right, so now let's go to our next story, our final story tonight. This one is a doozy. Now, before we do this one, I want you to know we're not doing this story tonight, but I will be posting on my Facebook page and Twitter page some information, because I just want to let you know, Sean, RNDiva, they found the murderer of Tupac. Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Listen, Tupac's still alive as far as I'm concerned.
Well, that's what somebody said, but
listen, we've been citing Tupac for the last 27 years. Ain't nobody looking for Biggie, but we done seen Tupac.
Hey, what you talking about? What you talking about? I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, so we're not going to deal with that story tonight, but it's very interesting, and I'm going to be uploading on my locals.com platform, locals.com/DRCTV network, and I'm going to upload about 2.5-minute video where the alleged and arrested killer pretty much confesses on video. So you want to check that out. That's at locals.com/DRC TV network. Let's get to this next story now. This one is another sad one here.
It's a sad.
Mystery.
This is sad.
Mystery here as. Check this out here. There we go. I don't know where the pictures came, but the picture's not there, but that's all right. Mystery as nearly 50 school children go missing in Cleveland, Ohio in September alone, while over 1,000 have vanished so far this year, an alarming trend that's left Ohio cops baffled. This is coming from the dailymail.co.uk, Daily Mail. And we're going to read this and see what exactly is going on. This is weird. This is crazy. This is that make a lot of sense here. It says police say that the number of runaways and missing kids is unusually high this year. Last year, 1,600 kids were reported missing in a state of 11 million. In Georgia and North Carolina, which have similar populations, the number was less than 700. Police say they are concerned that youth are being trafficked and becoming involved in gang activity. This is by Joe Hutchinson for Daily Mail. The number of missing and runaway children in Ohio for 2023 is nearly double that of states with similar populations, sparking panic among parents and police who sometimes can't keep up with the number of teenagers running away. In this month of September alone, 45 have been reported missing in the Cleveland area alone. This joins the total number of 1,072 who have been reported missing since the start of 2023. While the majority have since returned home or been accounted for, cops say many are regular runaways and will likely vanish again. They say that the rate of children going missing and running away in 2023 is unusually high. Okay, and there go some of these kids here. Ayana Graham on the left, Tiana Tompkins on the right have disappeared in the last few weeks. Then we have Gideon Hefner, 14, ran away from the foster home where he was staying earlier this month. And Cameron Goliath, 17, is also missing. Let's look at this chart here. Wow. Do they have Florida on here? They don't have Florida on here.
No, that's pretty much up like Midwestern.
Okay. Look
I
at
can
this,
imagine
Ohio.
what our numbers are like.
I wonder. We're going to look that up and see. Let's just look at the chart here. Wisconsin has a total of 243. New York, 2,721, which, okay, New York, that's understandable.
Well, Michigan, you know what? Look at Illinois. Illinois is not far behind Ohio.
Yeah.
Well, Pennsylvania either.
Whoa.
Look at Pennsylvania. New York has 2,700.
Right.
You know, a lot of it has to do with the foster system and also this trafficking, this human trafficking. And a lot of it starts in these foster homes with these workers. I don't know if they're vetting them well enough, if they're doing their background checks as in scrutinizing these people the way they should. It should be the strictest of the strictest when you come to being around these children. So I'm thinking that a lot of it is coming from these foster homes and foster parents. These people are going in, they sitting outside the schools. They're pulling an R. Kelly. Because R. Kelly had this dude sit outside the school and wait till the little girls come out, and then he take them over to R. Kelly.
No.
Yes, that's how he did it. Either that, or he would tell his folks to pull him out of the audience when he performed. So it's that number alone. Somebody's not paying attention. A whole bunch of somebodies are not paying attention. They're worried about doing something completely different. They're worried about what they shouldn't be worried about. But these kids are disappearing in droves. That is insane. What you have them for if you're not going to keep up with them and keep them safe?
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know where it just blows my mind.
Good eyes there, Diva. Yeah, Illinois 1,061, Ohio 1,600, Pennsylvania 1,100, compared to New York, 2,700. You can see that for New York. It's a big state. It has a big, one of the largest cities.
Right.
But Pennsylvania doesn't have a lot of. Pennsylvania is very rural, except other outside of Philadelphia. Okay. Ohio, wow. Indiana, Illinois. I mean, really, Illinois is very rural as well, outside of Chicago.
Yeah.
So something's going on there.
And then you're wondering why all of a sudden you seeing bodies popping up in waterways and stuffed into dumpsters and this, that, and the other. Folks, you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention to your children. Like, you need to be innate. You need to be innate ass. Yes, that's on a regular. That needs to be what you do. That's your thing. Oh, listen, I could tell you, I could quote some things my mom used to say, and I can hear it to this very day. But ain't nobody kidnapped me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So things have changed so much, and there's so much leeway and freedom. Ain't no goddamn on freedom till you 18 and ready to get your own, and not even then.
Listen, you. That's my room. No, ain't your room.
You ain't your
open
room.
Open that door. Open that door. Open that door.
Exactly.
What's in these drawers in here? What's in these drawers? Let me see your book bag.
Well, you know, some parents are like, well, I need to get my freedom, and no, you don't. When you decided to push, or when you decided to once again shoot up the club, then all that went out the window. Now you need to be responsible for a child, and hey, these days it don't stop at 18.
No,
you know
it doesn't. You know what's so sad about this? According to the Attorney General's office, there are now over 45 missing minors in just the Cleveland area alone since September 1st. That's way too high. While police say most of them are runaways, they're struggling to keep up with the demand of anxious parents who want to find their kids. Newburgh Heights, a suburb of Cleveland, Police Chief John McJoy said earlier this year that cases of missing children between the ages of 12 and 17 remain usually high. For some reason, we're seeing a lot more than we normally see. And because we don't know what's going on with some of these kids. Cherie Snowden, whose 13-year-old son is missing, said yesterday at a community search for him, it's been over 40 days without my child. I just want him back home. I miss my child every day. I am worried. I don't know if he's eating or sleeping. I just want him back home. The majority told News 5 Cleveland there's just not enough police officers in the streets to do this as law enforcement. Look at this, the young man there, Keyshawn Williams. They call him Key. No, can you see that?
Yes.
What's that on his head?
That's some kind of a scarf or something.
Bandana or some type
like a bandana or something. You know, some thing these kids are doing now.
It looks somewhat low gang related. I don't want to stereotype, but
no.
Okay. But his date of birth, 12/9/27, is 15 years old, black male, 5'7", 130. At braids. Last seen on Fleet Avenue and Gertrude Avenue. Last seen wearing a black jogging pants and t-shirt. $10,000 reward. You can report that to Cleveland Police if you see this young man, Keyshawn Williams. They call him Key. Those of you in the Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan area, in Pennsylvania as well, if you see this young man, please call 216-623-5400. There's a $10,000 reward. I mean, I'd call if I saw the boy and I'm forget about the reward. But
here's the thing. People stay in other people's business. So my thing is, take that same energy and keep your eyes peeled for these children. They're somewhere until they're not. They're somewhere until they're not. So pay attention. If you don't do nothing else, because I'm telling you what, folks, you folks out there with kids, you would want somebody to do the same thing for your child. If you see something, say something. You hearing this all over, people making these little comments or whatever. If you had a child that was missing, you would want somebody to have that same energy. So, do unto others. Try that. I know a few scriptures up in here.
All right. Do unto others. You have them do unto you. Yeah, that's true. So please, those of you in the Midwest area, keep your eyes out. But here, those of you here and just all over the states, here in Florida especially, keep your eyes open because
they love to come here. They love to come to Florida. So
yes, they do. And you better stay out of Hillsborough or Polk County. That's for sure. Because Grady Judd and Chad Cronister, especially Grady Judd and Polk County, he gonna get you. They just had a bust the other day, 219 human trafficking.
Human trafficking. Now, listen, let me tell you something. I need Hillsborough to get on the map with this one because Polk County, and what's my other dude? That's Polk County.
It's Polk County.
This guy don't play the radio, man. You're not doing that in his county. He coming for you every time, and he is threatening right to your face. Hey, don't come here with that foolishness because we will get you. And he not lying because he pulling numbers. Human trafficking, prostitutes. The prostitutes that he caught on to that they caught found out that they were into the human trafficking. They were being they were being trafficked.
Right.
2 + 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, he doing it. He's setting a precedent. I don't know why we ain't caught on to it over here yet.
He's doing
we need
the work.
to follow what he's doing.
Yeah, Grady Judd. I mean, and that's good, that he's putting the word out because anybody, and this last group that they busted, a lot of them were illegal migrants from across the border, came here doing a lot of trafficking and all like that. But the thing about it is, the word is getting out around the United States. If you gonna do that, don't do that in Polk County.
don't do it.
You gonna have a long stay at the Grady Judd Inn. The bread and
I believe I believe he go to the jail and visit.
Hey there, how you enjoying yourself?
Face.
Yeah. So we definitely have to keep our eyes and ears open because it seems like it is happening more, and it's times but people are desperate. The economy is horrible and all like that. So what I did find out for this last bust was that with the human traffickers, especially the ones that are coming across the border, what's happening is they're paying these coyotes, they call them, to bring them across the border.
Right.
So let's just say they owe them $5,000.
Right.
Then people are putting out ads or contacting people say, hey, if you want to work down here, let's just say in Polk County, I got a job for you. Oh, okay, because I got to pay my coyote off anyway. Then you come down there and not realize that the job is drugs and prostitution.
Facts.
And then you end up paying them in perpetuity forever and ever and ever and ever. Your life is in danger the whole 9 yards, and there goes the vicious cycle.
Right. And there's so many kids that are damaged. I don't know where we're starting with that, but there's so many kids that are damaged and they think that what's being offered is the answer. So I implore to those of you that have children, I have put in my application, and it's really sad because I've put in my application to be a foster mother.
Really?
Several times on the East Coast and here, but they would much rather these children sit up in these foster homes instead of being with somebody that's a professional and that's going to give them a disciplined structure. Because I'm going to give them a disciplined structure.
Yep, different structure and a good place to stay and some good cooking too. You can cook.
Yep. So I'm just saying, I ain't gonna give up. I'm gonna keep trying. Yeah. I mean, but it's like they think they're going to something better because they're being sold a pipe dream, and then when they get there, there's nothing they can do. They are in it. There ain't no be like, oh, you know what? My bad. No, there's none of that. Once they get there, it's a wrap. And they take them and they are in the game.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So be looking out. It is sad. It is sad because, on another note, before we take our last break, with our next sponsor, SeekJesus.co, I did the application to be a foster pet parent at the Pet Resource Center. To be a foster parent for pets. And they denied me for some reason.
They denied you?
I mean, the application was longer than
I'm trying to tell you. But let me tell you something. I'm glad. But they've got more of an application for the pets than they do the doggone babies.
Oh, I was like, I didn't mind because that they really take it serious. But I was like, okay, listen, this thing was almost like a federal background check as deep as it was. And I passed it for the background check.
As it should be. And on period. Like, yes. Yeah, because I miss my baby. And every time I think I'm going to go and be a foster mother or go get me another puppy, I walk to the refrigerator and my refrigerator is covered with her pictures. I know, not doing that. I was a hot dang on mess. Boy, look at you. You wouldn't even recognize me. Baby girl was over here falling out. You got to have the heart to be a foster parent. Yeah. So.
Well, I love my two dogs and cat. My 2 dogs and cat, something happened to them. Ooh, y'all gonna have to really pray for me. Let's go to our next sponsor, SeekJesus.co. Steven, you want to take this?
Supply is a survival company. It has different. Oh, wow. Things are happening over here. Sorry, it's storming. My Patriot Supply is a company that provides survival gear and survival items that allow you to get ready in case of a disaster, in case of, listen, it doesn't even have to be a disaster. It could be you want to go camping and you want to be able to have the food that is sustainably packaged. And it is packaged so well, it can last in upwards of 25 years. So try that on for size. But they have a plethora of items. They have drinks, they have food, entrees, and they're packaged and you can choose, and they are very, very tasty. They're not your regular meals ready to eat like when I was in the military. These are actually good to the palate. So they have a list, and it just goes on and on. There's got to be something on that list for you. So go on to My Patriot Supply. You could use our link, and you can see it down below there. And it's squaredaway.life. That's squaredaway.life. by My Patriot Supply. And some of the proceeds will come back to the podcast. So go on over. Help us out. Right. My Patriot Supply.
Thank you so much. And we also have a new sponsor, SeekJesus.co. Let's bring them on. These folks here. I like this right here. I like this.
Me too.
Look at this. Look at those. You can share your faith. You can share, not without being overbearing. Made by Heaven, Seek Jesus. That's some of the stuff. Hoodies, t-shirts, caps, bracelets, all kind of stuff there. Look at it. That cream one there, Made by Heaven, that does look like you. That does look like you.
Yes, you already know. Yes.
That's you all day long.
Yes. Because I told you sweaties and sweatshirts and hoodies. Listen, folks, I already put out the thing. Listen, it's a challenge. I'm putting out a challenge out there. Don't let me out hoodie you. Okay, so go on to this website and look at the different colors. There's hoodies, there's sweatshirts, there's beanie caps, there's all sorts of things. And people are going to ask you, where'd you get that sweatshirt? Where'd you get that hoodie? Because Made by Heaven, that's an attention getter right there. So folks, go on there, seekjesus.co, and look it up and use the discount code RCTV. Again, that is RCTV. Go on there, see if you can get on a little bit of sweatshirts and hoodies and come for me. Because I'm about to put it on y'all. Y'all not ready. My hoodie game is tight. I'm telling you.
It's that time of the year. It's coming up. It's starting to get cool. But hey, when you're cool, it's always cool.
Yes, I'm so ready. I'm gonna have me a beanie cap on underneath and put my hoodie over the top. See,
that's what's up. That's what's up. SeekJesus.co, discount code RCTV. We thank them for being one of our sponsors. Before we go, we got a couple of announcements for you. We want to let you know that Saturday, October 7th, coming up real quick, is the Bahamian Festival down in Port Salerno, Florida. Look it up if you don't know where it is, about 30 minutes north of West Palm Beach and about an hour and a half south of Orlando, southeast of Orlando. You want to join us? We're going to be there streaming live from 10 to 7. It's going to be a Junkanoo parade, all kind of food and island food and Bahamian food. Fish sandwiches, fish dinners, scrimps, all that stuff right out the water. Ain't no stuff coming through.
Trust me, y'all. Trust me, you want it. I know you don't like people telling you what to do, but I'm gonna tell you, you want this. You want to come to this festival and you want to try these. Listen, we got a contest going on to figure out who's got the best conch salad and conch fritters. Now, I'm not cooking this year because I don't want to put, but I need to taste it. LaRonda, I'm gonna need to be one of them judges. Thank you.
And I'll eat what's left over. That's all right. Put my fats up. But hey, you want to come on and join us. It's free. You have to buy your food and all like that, but it's going to be fun. And we're going to be streaming live a little bit there and also going around and interviewing some of the patriarchs and matriarchs of the community that have brought us all to where we are. A little small, 4.6 square mile town, but boy, I tell you, it's the happy place.
We the metropolis. Listen, it turned out some goodness. You hear me?
Yeah, look at that. So yeah, that's October 7th. October 7th. Also, we want to let you know that how can we get a hold if we want to donate to the RNDiva. I've lost my phone. Go ahead.
What the hell? Oh goodness. Absolutely, you could donate to me on CashApp at $RNDiva01. That's $RNDiva01. And on Venmo, it's at Shonda, CHANDA, no R, hyphen Blatch, BLATCH. That is on Venmo. And if you'd like to send me a question or you want to send a topic or something you just want to chat about, you can hit me up on therndiva@gmail.com. I will not give you any medical advice, but I will opine. I will give you my opinion.
Give that out again one more time.
And you're frozen.
Email and that cash.
And you want my email one more again? You can send one more to therndiva@gmail.com.
All right.
Mr. Pastor.
Well, we're going to end this stream because it's lightning outside and we got to go. But you
saw it, didn't you?
I got so nervous, I knocked my mic down and unplugged it and everything. I heard some thunder. In that little small town called Port Salerno, we had a lot of thunderstorm and lightning. And so we were taught when that start, everything shut down this night. Good night, Irene. Listen.
Got to go.
RCTV Networks with an S. Venmo, the RCTV Network. PayPal at the RCTV Network. And we have cryptocurrency at Rob Carpenter II. At Rob Carpenter II. We have cryptocurrency. That's on my wallet on Coinbase. And we thank you all so much for listening to us here on the podcast. Every podcast platform you are. Share this with some people. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. All of our listeners on Amazon Music Podcasts. I'm telling you, I'm excited. Spotify. And we're so glad. We got to go. It's Thunder Night. Good night, everybody. Hey there, this is Pastor Robert The RNDiva, and I'm so glad that you joined me here. I have something I want to let you know. You see how high gas is? You see we have a baby formula shortage. We also have food that's high. Inflation is high. What is going on? Well, things may get worse before they get better, and you need to be prepared. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Brought to you by My Patriot Supply. Get emergency food kits right there for 2,000 plus calories a day. You're going to need that. It's brought to you by My Patriot Supply. Go to preparewithrobert.com. Don't be left behind. Be ready now.
I am a veteran of the United States Air Force, and one of the biggest thrills I always got caught up in was going out into the field. And when you're out in the field, you have to be ready. And what we ate, we didn't pack lunches. We went out there with MREs, meals ready to eat. And I had a couple that were great. I loved it. And now there's a company that prepares survival kits and meal preparedness kits. And it's called My Patriot Supply. Let me get that right. My Patriot Supply. And you can go through our website, or you can go through our streaming and punch in squaredaway.life. That's a military term, squared away. So if anybody knows that, they know somebody's a veteran around here. But they have really, really great stuff. They are run by veterans, and I'm quite sure that they are in the know for what, and then being in Florida or wherever you are, there's disaster preparedness, hurricanes, tornadoes. It doesn't hurt to have something already stacked and ready to go. So once again, My Patriot Supply, and you could reach them through squaredaway.life.
All right, squaredaway.life. You don't want to miss out on that. We're excited about that because one of our sponsors here, they go to squaredaway.life, powered by My Patriot Supply. Hello, everybody. Hello. Woo! How's it going? This is Pastor Robert here. Excuse me, I just got through teaching Bible study and now I'm eating. I'm hungry. Very good. It's actually fresh cabbage, steamed with some cayenne pepper and some sriracha sauce on top, just to add enough kick to it. That's my dog Charlie. He's whining because he wants to see next. I'm gonna feed him, but I'm not gonna feed him from the table. That's why you have dog food for you. Anyway, and we got steamed cabbage with some seasoning, just some light seasoning, some smoked sausage in there, some sriracha on top, and this is really good. This is my little. Well, Cheryl made it, but I'm going to tell her how to make it. Praise the Lord. Because I'm losing weight. I'm in the gym. Sometimes doing one a day, sometimes two a days. But cabbage is a very good fat burner and good for a lot of different things and health-wise. And I've been doing the carnivore diet, not the cabbage obviously, but I've been putting fresh lemon juice, squeezing that on everything, and makes me get fuller quicker. So my appetite is more, suppressed. Normally I wouldn't be eating this late at night, but I had Bible study. Great hope usually join us on Tuesday nights at 7:00 on Zoom, and the pastor W.J. Haynes, and so I hadn't eaten before then, so I was like, I gotta eat. Because when you go to bed hungry and all like that, that's when you want to start snacking and all that. And that's when you get in trouble. Listen, there's a lot going on. The Diva's not here with us tonight. This is not part of our podcast. This is just me coming on here and letting y'all know what's going on. But you can always contact the Diva. That's the RNDiva. We got a busy week coming up. Listen, all of you on Facebook right now, share. Give me some likes, give me some hearts, give me some stars. All 19,700 of you on YouTube. Share this with somebody. Get somebody on there. Let them know about the podcast. It's on. Tonight's a special. Get ready for October surprises. Ooh, that sriracha's kind of hot. Powerade. Well, the fake kind. Bootleg. Anyway, share with somebody. Then all of you on Twitter. Twitter is also as well. Please share this. We're going to have some fun here. Just going to let you know some things that's going on. And we're going to be going back and forth to Twitter in real time. Look like the world is going crazy. But while the world is going crazy, let me just let you know tomorrow, if you're seeing this, be quiet. If you're seeing this or viewing this live on Wednesday, October 4th, be mindful. Let's go over here to this. Where is that? There we go. There's a wireless emergency alert Wednesday at 2 p.m., the 2 to 2:30 Eastern. The wireless emergency alert, WEA, system sends a message through your mobile carrier. A message box will appear on your phone with a loud tone and vibration. This is different from a text message. Your phone number is not shared with anyone. What kind of messages will you get? Presidential alerts meant for use in a national emergency, and only the type of WEA alert can be sent nationwide by FEMA. Amber alerts and extreme weather and other threatening emergencies. Can I opt out? By law, you can opt out of general wireless emergency alerts, but not presidential alerts. Yeah, so watch this. This is interesting because actually this is what they did this before on October 3rd, 2018 at around 2:18 p.m. That's what we're looking at right now. All right? So it's going to happen again. Let me pull up the Charlie. No. That's my shit too. He's so cute. No, I put him up. No, because then he's going to try to get the food. Oh, yeah, we also put garlic cloves there. Fresh garlic cloves. Yeah, that's good for you as well. But let me find this here for you because you need to know that it's happening Wednesday between 2 and 2:30. Computers, phones, TVs, cell phones, you name it. Here it is right here. No. Be quiet, Charlie. Be quiet. There it is right there. All right. Wednesday, 2:20 p.m. Eastern. The FEMA and the FCC will be testing the emergency alert system at this time. You can also get a notification if you want to download the FEMA app. There's a lot of conspiracy theories going on why they're doing that. But this happened. We did this about 5 years ago in 2018 on October 3rd at 2:18. So sometime around 2:20, some people are saying they're going to turn all the electronics off and all like that. You know, some people are thinking that's a test with the 5G. And that might the 5G towers to see how those now that they're all installed and working. Well, it's to see if they're working and all like that. But Wednesday, October 4th at 2:20 p.m. Mm-hmm. Oh, you can taste this garlic. It's wonderful. So even if you have your phone on silent, you're still going to get the alert. I think the only way you can't get it is if you have your phone off, I believe. Okay? So, but I guess when you turn it on, you're still going to get it. So that's Wednesday, October 4th at 2:20 p.m. Eastern. Emergency alert. Put the comments down below. You're going to have your phone on. You're going to have all your electronics off. Or you're going to act like that pepper gun. Act like it's no big deal. Put your comments down below. I'd be interested to find out what you think. Also, this Saturday, in the beautiful metropolis, seaside town of Port Salerno, Florida, will be the 27th annual Bahamian Festival 2023. There's a parade that starts at 11 a.m. The best conch fritters and conch salad contest is conch, not conch, for you that don't know. It's $50 entry per contest. It's going to be at New Monrovia Park in Port Salerno, 4455 Southeast Murray Street, Stuart, Florida, 34997. And RNDiva myself will be streaming live there at some point during the day from the Bahamian Festival in Port Salerno, Florida. There's going to be great traditional island food, informational vendors. Fun kids zones by the Boys and Girls Club, entertainment and performances throughout the day. If you have any questions, the information is down at the bottom of the screen. I think you can see that. But you want to show them there and meet the Diva, the RNDiva, meet myself, those of you want to. It's going to be fun. Oh, and the food. Oh, Lord. And the people are some of the sweetest people on this side of heaven. Reverend Jesse Addison, God bless him there. He used to always say, if you come to Port Smyrna, Florida, and you get some sand in your shoes, you coming back. Yes, sir. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. That's this Saturday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. You want to, don't just meet me there, meet me there. Now, also, bless my little heart. Praise the Lord. While we're talking about that, that's the Saturday. Also, tomorrow. No. Yeah, tomorrow. No, I'm sorry. Where is it? I want to give. Well, he's really trying to work me for this man. Into something. Hush, dog. So a lot's going on, and then also what's coming up here. I will be having surgery real soon. All right, on my shoulder. Let me pull this up for you. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. Ooh, Lord. I'm going to be having surgery. What was that? It sounded like a fire alarm. I'm going to be having surgery. Charlie, stop that whining. It's a baby. Look at him. He's just going on and on. Listen. You would think that he used to be fed from the table. You would think that, wouldn't you? The way he's whining. Stop whining. No, this just food. You smell good. All right, tastes good. Praise God. I am having surgery on my rotator cuff on Monday, October 23rd. And I want... Wait. Hold on. Wait. Oh, y'all, excuse me. I was trying to get out to go to the bathroom, and I pulled the fire alarm by mistake. That Jamal Bowman on Saturday. Congressman from New York. Child, listen. He said he pulled. There we go. He said he pulled the fire alarm to get out the door. That's the door right there. With the big sign, the emergency exit only. But the fire alarm was to the left. And he was in a rush to go vote in Congress. And somehow he pulled that fire alarm thinking that was going to get him out the door. And he didn't realize it would set the whole building, evacuate the whole building. That's what he said. Now, outside of being able to read fire alarm and all that, that's on the little thing that you pull, he said he didn't realize that. I find that hard to believe because before he was in Congress, he was a middle school principal of a prestigious academy in Harlem, New York. I think he know what a fire alarm is because they had fire drills at the school. But that's his story, and he's sticking to it. So, ooh, Lord. Boy, that brother there. That brother there. Those of you on Twitter, come on, share this with somebody right now. Share this with somebody at the RNDiva Network. Those of you on YouTube, put your comments down below. We're having fun here. That boy talking about, I didn't know it was going to set the alarm. Well, what did you think it was going to do? If you pulled it and there wasn't no fire, that's against the law out there. You can't just go around pulling fire alarm. It's like, excuse me. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Blessed Savior. Now, let's back to me. Okay, here we go. So, yes, I'm having surgery on my left shoulder, rotator cuff, on Monday, October 23rd. Now, listen, dear hearts. I need your help, because y'all see that right there? You'll see that. They're going to go in there and put some screws in there, some bolts, and sew it like this and that and the other, and screw it on. And it's not a shoulder replacement, but it sure look like it. I made a mistake and went on YouTube to see what the surgery would look like. Little too soon. But anyway, I'm going to be out for, well, I thought it said, but doctor said, orthopedic surgeon said 4 to 6 weeks in a thing. So I already wear a brace sometime on and off with the ice pack in here. Because when it hurts. Like it's hurt now. But this cabbage making it feel much better. But anyway, but it's a lot of pain, and we've done everything for over a year now. We've tried the steroid injections, the pain, something for pain. We've tried all kind of stuff, physical therapy. And so actually the steroid shots actually worked for a couple of months. But it worked so good you almost forget that you don't feel the pain, but then you actually end up doing more damage to your shoulder because you think everything's all right. And that's been the case in my situation. So he recommended surgery. So it could be anywhere from about an hour and a half to 3 hours, just depending on once they get in there. I'm like, once you get in there, we get MRIs and X-rays and all like that. But anyway, I need your help and I need your assistance because I'm going to be out of whack for a little while, for at least 4 to 6 weeks, and then I have to do about 6 weeks of physical therapy before he will clear me to go back. I just found that part out because he was saying surgery's on October 23rd, and he was saying I'll be back to myself without physical therapy and after brace and the cast or whatever they're gonna do about January 21st. So, even through the holidays. So there's stuff that I need, and I need just more. My insurance covered it. My medical insurance, they acted crazy. But they act like it's an elective surgery. Like somebody's not medically necessary. I'm like, excuse me? Have you looked at all the doctor bills y'all been paying? So, but I need your help. I need your assistance. There's a link down here. There's a link down here that you can, where's it at here? There it is right there. Those of you on YouTube, and I can put that link also on Facebook. There's a link there. Please consider going to my Amazon list. Let me show you what's on the list. I'm not trying to get over, but I'm going to need some things. So I've got 22 items on here. Let me show you what it is. Let me show you what it is. Let's go here. I need the 40-ounce tumblers with the handle, the straw, so I can drink. Remember, this arm is going to be not use. It's going to be useless for a couple months. How care about food? I got a dog here. Let me blow this up for you. There we go. So I got tumbler. Okay. Tumblers there. And you can go right to Amazon. Like, click the link down there in the comments. And on my page, my Facebook page, or there on Twitter as well. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You can click that link and go on there and purchase it directly and be a blessing. Got the tumblers. Now look at this. This is something I didn't think about. I got the loofah back scrubber for the shower. And I got to scrub it back. Remember, I only got one hand. And we have a walk-in shower that has a little built-in thing I can sit there. Didn't know why I was going to need it, but I need it now. So I can do that, but I'm going to have to, so I got the loofah there, loofah back scrubber for shower, bamboo charcoal fiber infused, okay? All right, that's that. Then also I got the loofah sponge. You got to have the sponge. Got the base. Got the base. Gave me right here. So I can't bathe for 6 weeks. Lord, could you imagine going 6 weeks and can't bathe? The devil is alive. So we have the sponge there, the loofah sponge there. All right. Hold on. Let's keep going here. Then let's see. Then also we have and I didn't think of this, I found some hacks on YouTube, a body wash, but the pump. Because what happens is, you only got the one hand, so you try to do everything with one hand. This way, the lady showed me on YouTube, you put the loofah sponge, hang it on the neck of the body wash container, okay? And then you press down, and it goes right into the loofah sponge, and then you take it off, and then you wash. Isn't that something? You can find out so much on YouTube. Praise His holy name. So that's there. It's available. The body wash, sandalwood, every man Jack body wash. Then also, so I can stay on my carnivore diet. And I got some jerky, wild caught salmon jerky, organic, sweet, and dried. They got some dry fish strips rich in omega-3 and protein. Low-calorie seafood snack with no gluten, less sugar, less sodium and sugar. Teriyaki flavor. Then also have the salmon jerky, the regular, and then also the teriyaki flavor. Then also the vitamin water with electrolytes, enhanced water with vitamins. I got the kiwi, strawberry drinks, and then also the blueberry pomegranate, and also the tropical mango. Those are good. Stop it. All right. Then also the Tillamook hard, the smoked sausages, and get snacks for my diet so I can keep my carnivore diet going. Also, I need, look at these, the hospital socks. Hospital supply grippy socks. You know what? I like those. I don't like the hospital, but they give you the little grippy socks. I need some of those. So when I get up and walk around, I have some. I won't be slipping and falling, slipping and sliding. Then also, we have the, it says men's Muslim dresses. I'm not Muslim, I'm saved. But it's the, it's the thobe robe that you see there. They're easy to put on, button up. I can slip my arm in there, and if not, I can just be in there. Got a couple of those there. Those are $22.89. And got two of those. And then also the tearaway pants, post-surgery tearaway pants, because again, getting dressed is going to be quite interesting. Didn't even think about that kind of stuff. We only got one off for a while. So I have the post-surgery tearaway pants. Pair of those. You also look, they have the surgery shirts. These shirts have snaps. No, be quiet. Shirts have snaps, so you can just, so your arm is in here, you can just put it on and snap it on, and there you are. And we got a couple of those rehab shirts, post-shoulder surgery shirt. So we got another one there, blue one. That's gray, there's blue, there's white. And then also a black one. And that's what I'll be having to wear. Between that and the thobes, that's what I'll be wearing to church. I'm still going to go to church. Praise the Lord. I'm giving God praise with my one hand. Come on. You know, with me, they're singing. The song said, with my hands lifted up. I'll be like, with my hand lifted up. I'm going to give him praise with one hand. Thank Lord. and then also, we have the mealy hat. If I can't get my hair cut and all like that, like I have the mealy hat on. And then also, this is what I found here, this bed wedge pillow, because I'm going to have to sleep certain ways or sleep in the recliner, but also in the bed, this bed wedge pillow with memory foam, 12 inches, 45-degree angle pillow for snoring. Neck pillow for pain relief, shoulder pain, back pain, for sitting in bed, heartburn, removal, washable cover, that's also there. Those are some of the things. You can click that link below or go on my page, my Facebook page, or in the comments down below on YouTube. See me on Twitter as well. You can do that and click there. Would just be a blessing. If not, you can always send something you just want to, that you order that can come straight to me and be delivered here. Also, you can go to my Cash App, and for my for my personal Cash App, that'd be $, Rob Carpenter 2, $ Rob Carpenter 2. That's the Cash App, and then on PayPal, it's at Rob Carpenter 2. Okay, and then also on Venmo at Rob Carpenter 2. And if you want to send a donation, cryptocurrency, my Coinbase wallet is Rob Carpenter II. But please, we need that because you still got to live. It's not the end of the world. I'm not nervous. I'm just anxious to go ahead and get it over because it's been a lot of pain. Sometimes you can't sleep at night, and I don't like taking pain pills and all like that. So you just got to deal with it. And Tylenol, extra strength Tylenol is my friend, but I don't like I'm a lightweight. So that's what's going on. But really, again, my surgery is scheduled for Monday, October 23rd, 2023. And so however you want to, and you can also scan this QR code here on the screen. And if you want to make a donation, I'll go right to the link to the Amazon and please help because still got to function, still got to go on. And I appreciate your donations because my insurance company say it's not medically necessary. And my doctor was like, yes, it is. So I don't know if they're going to pay for it. We still going to have the surgery. We're going to believe God. I know that God was going to lay on many of your hearts to be a blessing. I know it's tight for everybody right now. But let me tell you something. You'll be a blessing. I know that God will bless you. Because it's me today, might be you tomorrow, and the whole 9 yards. But please be mindful of that. Just pray about it and see what the Lord lays in your heart to be a blessing. But if nothing else, pray for me. Definitely pray for me. It's coming up quick. It's coming up fast. And, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm trying to go out the door and I pulled the fire alarm. Oh, my Lord, have mercy, Lord. I tell you what, Twitter is lighting up right now. For those of you who not knowing what's going on, the Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, got removed today in the leadership of Matt Gaetz from Florida. And so now, let's see. So he's not going to run again, but there's a temporary Speaker of the House, pro tem, until they vote for a new one. And he put the message for Nancy Pelosi to move out of her back office because I guess she had the office when she was Speaker of the House, right behind the chambers, right there in the chambers. But she didn't move out once Kevin McCarthy became the Speaker of the House, and he didn't do it. Mine, I guess. But the new temporary guy said she got to be out by 12 noon tomorrow. They had already started moving her stuff. She's at Dianne Feinstein's funeral in California. So they moving Mother Pelosi stuff out while she gone. That sounds like some churches. Preacher go there, the locks, and he said they're going to have the locks rekeyed. Now that sounds like Baptist church right there. Woo-wee! Lord have mercy. They locking Mother Pelosi out. Moving her out of her office. And so now they say that Steve Scalise may be the new Speaker of the House. He's sworn for it. But then there's also two dark horses. There's two dark horses that are possibility. A guy named Byron Donalds from Southwest Florida here, black guy, freshman congressman. And then also, they're actually naming Donald Trump. Some people submitted Donald Trump name to be voted on to be Speaker of the House. You say, he can't do that? Well, actually, the only requirement for being Speaker of the House is you have to be an American citizen. You don't have to be a member of Congress to be the Speaker of the House. I know. So, is somebody already in Congress nominated? Oh, God. If that man becomes the Speaker of the House, that would be the first time in history that the president. No, I'm trying to think. Was it someone else? No. I think that'd be the first time that a guy went for president, lost, becomes Speaker of the House, and then run for president again. I don't know. Now, Byron Donalds gets the Speaker of the House position from Southwest Florida. He would be the first black Speaker of the House, beating out the other guy from New York who's the minority leader. But yeah, so it's a lot of drama going on up in there in D.C. right now. It's going to be interesting in the next 24 to 48 hours. That's crazy. That's crazy. But listen, I don't put in stock in none of them. I put my hope is built on nothing less than Jesus Christ and righteousness. You better trust God, and you better get to know Him, and you better get a relationship with Jesus and get your soul right, because World War III is already happening. You got to realize something. When World War II was going on, they weren't calling it World War II at the time. Initially, it became World War II as it happened. And now historically, we look back and say World War II. But when it was first started, it just was conflict here, conflict there, conflict there, conflict here, conflict there. Next thing you know, the whole world just about was on fire. So I believe we're already in the beginning stages of World War III. And between China circling Taiwan and Russia over in Ukraine, and you got the people in Burkina Faso and Nigeria kicking the French out, so they're fighting over there. And we got the invasion at the border, tens of millions now of 120 different countries coming across the southern border like they walking in park. So we're up to about 10 or 15 million now, literally somewhere in there. They can't even keep. That's what they can count, not the ones that just slid through and didn't get picked up or whatever the case. So it's a whole lot going on, and time is winding up. So you better get your heart right, get your place right, and listen. Don't forget, I want you to be my guest, our guest at Greater Hope Missionary Baptist Church in Tampa, Florida. Look it up here on Facebook. You can get the directions and everything. Start service at 10:55 on Sundays. The children are in charge this week. The children, the youth, they're gonna be doing, I believe, pink for breast cancer awareness. So I told them I need to go, and I got to find my pink suit. I got to find my pink suit. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. With my pink suit on Sunday. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Hey, Jamal! Go out the door, not the fire alarm. Go out the door. Listen, I'm going to get on out of here. You know what? You only gave me a little bowl of that cabbage and garlic and sausage. Sriracha sauce on it. I want a little bit more, but it's late. You eat that kind of food this late at night. It's 10:22 Eastern. Then I'll be having wild nightmares. You can't be eating cabbage and collard greens and all that hog balls and all that stuff late at night, boy. You woo! And also, I'm thinking, I'm not sure, but wouldn't that make you kind of gassy too, wouldn't it? I believe so. So we don't want to be gassed. Excuse me, Oh, excuse me. Oh, good. It's time to go, everybody. This is I love you, Paul. I love you. I really do. If you want to get a hold of me, email me at info@robcarpenter2.com. info@robcarpenter2.com. Don't forget this Saturday, the Bahamian Festival down in Port Salerno, Florida. It's going to be a blast. And don't forget again, dear hearts, I'm going under the knife. Lord Jesus. Surgery date, October 23rd for my shoulder, rotator cuff repair. And we thank God for what he's going to do through the surgeon's hands. Praise the Lord. I don't even like them knocking me out, but, nonetheless, they got to do what they got to do. But there it is. And the link is there. There's also my page. You want to help get some of the supplies I need or donate because my insurance company is acting up on me. You pay all this money for insurance and HSA and FSA and all this stuff, and all the dental, and all, and then when it comes when you need it, So anyway, but list of stuff we need here. There's a link down there. You can click it, be a blessing. It'll come right here to the house and be delivered. The surgery is October 23rd, and you definitely want to help me out. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. I need your help. Oh, Lord, I need you to help me. Ooh. But I tell you what, with my one hand, I'm still going to give him praise. With my one hand, I'm still going to play. And with my one arm, I'm still going to put it and tell the goodness of the Lord. Say yeah. Yeah. That right there. Oh, don't get me started. But anyway, God bless you. Share this with somebody. Share this, even if it's just for the comedic value. Share it with somebody right now. We love you with the love of the Lord. This is Pastor Robert saying peace. I'll see you this week.